Well, that's quite nice, isn't it? And suffice to say, as you can tell, this area has definitely been volcanic. But it's this white stuff and not the black one. Look at this. Hey. Very nice. But the best bit I'm saving for the last. I do have to tell you something quick though. In a previous video, Lisa was talking about the Maltese language and how it sounds like Arabic. Well, I have some knowledge of Arabic, and I also have some knowledge of Italian, although mainly that's because of my knowledge of Spanish and French. And like Italian, they're a Romance language, along with Romanian and Portuguese, the 5 of them. And so, if you look at history, the Arabs have been around these parts, and certainly the Italians and all sorts of people. So it doesn't surprise me that the language to some people would sound like Arabic. But I've been listening to people, and to me, I have to admit, it does sound, say, something like 60% Italian and 40% Arabic. And when you actually look at the script, it doesn't particularly look like Italian, to be honest, and some words do. The Maltese have got this funny horizontal squiggle on the H. Anyway, so to me, the Maltese language, about 60% Italian, 40% Arabic, and how that jives with the official figures, I don't know. But this is all rather scenic, isn't it? And there's one big thing that I'm saving for last year. Let me quickly go up. Check that out. Anybody recognize it? Well, in the previous video I gave you a clue, and that clue was the Game of Thrones. And those of you that have watched that series will have seen, or should have seen, this. I'm not sure what episode it was in. Honey, the Game of Thrones, was it a wedding scene or something? Okay, a wedding scene, some sort of wedding scene in the Game of Thrones, and this was in the background. The Game of Thrones has been quite a few locations here in Malta that the Game of Thrones has been recorded in, as well as other countries. I mean, I think quite a bit of it has been recorded in Northern Ireland. But certainly those of you that are familiar with it, and in particular some sort of wedding scene, because I should say I've never watched Game of Thrones, but apparently this is very well known. And here it is on the, I guess about the northwest corner of the island of Gozo, G-O-Z-O. And it is quite spectacular, isn't it? Look at that. And it's not actually legal to walk along the top there. There's some, you can maybe see some fencing there, and over just there, and there are some signs here and there about not going along there, or else you can get a €1,500 fine. Anyway, this is a nice location, I have to say. I must admit. Hey. Ooh, I'm like an owl. I'm trying to turn my head here. Okay, gang. So, later, my friends. Hey, I got 79 subscribers now. There's been 3 or 4 of you have crept in the last couple of weeks. I'm impressed.